Hello students, how are you all? I hope everyone is fine and doing well. Last grammar class we have started noun and we did four kinds of noun, that is common noun, proper noun, singular and plural noun, and also how to convert the singular nouns into plural nouns. Today we are going to do three another kinds of noun: possessive noun, concrete nouns, and abstract nouns. Let's first go through possessive nouns. Possessive nouns. When we want to show that something belongs to someone, we use possessive nouns. Possessive nouns are formed by adding an apostrophe and s to a noun. Remember, possessive nouns are only used with people, group of people, animals, or countries. For example, John's bet, the crowd's applause, the dog's tail, India's people. We do not say the table's leg, the boat's sails, the shirt's buttons. Instead, we would say the leg of the table, the sails of the boat, the buttons of the shirt. If the noun already ends in s, we can make its possessive form by adding an apostrophe after it. We do not need to add an s. Okay, what is a possessive noun? Possessive nouns are those nouns where we shows that something belongs to someone. For example, this book belongs to me. That pencil box belongs to you. So this is what my book, your pencil box. It's ours. No one else has the authority of that thing. So the things which belongs to us, those nouns are called possessive nouns. And possessive nouns are formed by adding an apostrophe. We put an apostrophe s to a noun. Now we should always remember that possessive nouns are only used with people. Okay, that means apostrophe s is only used with people or groups of people, animals, or countries. We don't use it for non-living things or which does not have any life. For example, John's bet. Here John is a person, so we write John's bet, but we do not say the table's leg. Table is a non-living thing. We do not say the table's leg. Instead, we will say the leg of the table. Yes, so this is the difference between when to use the apostrophe s. We use it for people, groups of people, animals, or countries, but we don't use it for non-living things. And if the noun is already ending with an s, then we put the apostrophe after s. We don't have to add another s and then give the apostrophe. No need. If the noun is already ending with s, then we put the apostrophe after the s. Now let's look at concrete nouns and abstract nouns. So far you have learned about nouns that name people, places, animals, and things. These are things that you can experience with your five senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Such nouns are called concrete nouns. Most nouns are concrete nouns. Example: John, post office, caterpillar, envelope. Some nouns name feelings, ideas, thoughts, and events. These are things that cannot be experienced with your five senses. Such nouns are called abstract nouns. Example: happiness, sorrow, laughter, bravery. Okay, what is concrete noun? The things which we can touch, we can see, we can smell, we can taste. That means what are the things, whatever the things we can experience with our five senses, those nouns are called concrete nouns. For example, John, post office, caterpillar, envelope. All these things we can see, we can touch. Yes, but the things which we cannot see, we cannot touch, we cannot hear, we cannot taste, we cannot smell, those things are generally our feelings, ideas, thoughts, or events. These are abstract nouns. For example, happiness, sorrow, laughter, bravery. These are things which we can only feel, but we cannot see, we cannot smell, we cannot hear, we cannot taste. So these are called abstract nouns. So that is the difference between concrete nouns and abstract nouns. I hope you are clear with possessive noun, concrete nouns and abstract nouns. If you have any doubt, you can clarify it in the evening session. Thank you and have a wonderful day.